Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your emergency meeting. In tonight's show, I'm going to talk about why I started this YouTube channel and why I became a football fan, what I like about football, and what I don't like about football, etc. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I do loads of football content on this YouTube channel. I do live watch ons, the Euros, the Copa America. I even did a Major League Soccer game last night, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So, if you're into that sort of thing, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? And please subscribe to my main channel as well. Link to my main channel is in the title to this video. On my main channel, what I do is I do Manchester United videos because I am a Manchester United fan. I do F1 videos as well because I like F1, and also I do football shirts reviews as well. So, if that's your sort of thing, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? And it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, it just helps my channel out an awful lot. Good evening to you, Hayden Cox. How are you doing, mates? And good evening to you, Lewis, as well. I hope you're both good. Yeah, so basically, in this video, we are talking about why I started this channel and literally why I decided to start this channel and what I like about football and what I don't like about football, why I became a football fan, etc. So, right now, I have to say the number one reason why I started this Mr. Joshy J football channel is because over on my main channel, I have so much fun doing Manchester United videos because obviously I am a Manchester United fan. So I was thinking to myself, why not start a football channel? Because I do a lot of content on my main channel already. So I thought, why not just start a football channel, create a football channel, and then basically talk about loads of different football teams and give fans to have their chance to have an opinion on their own club. And I can give my point of view on the football club as a neutral perspective. I thought that'd be a fantastic idea. So I thought, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a football channel. So, and I'm glad I have because I've loved starting a football channel. Because, like I say, not everybody may be into my Manchester United content. You may be just into my football videos, me talking about it from a neutral point of view and all that. So, yeah, but either way, starting this channel has done me some good because honestly, on this channel, I am less brutal than what I am on my main channel. On my main channel, I am very brutal on it because I don't hide behind the fence about it because I'm talking about the football club I love the most. And if my football club annoy me, I will be brutal to them because it shows I care. And being passionate about them shows that on no brown envelope. I just flat out say it how it is. I mean, some of you may think at times what I say is a bit controversial, but literally, I couldn't care less. Because at the end of the day, I just talk about my own football club I love. You know, I'm not out to impress anybody. I'm just producing my own YouTube content. And if you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that because I'm not changing anytime soon. Because on my main channel, we recently hit 1K, which is absolutely unbelievable. Big up to your friends, Matt Beer, Hayden Cox. Tell him I said good evening. Mr. Joshy J says, good evening. But on this channel, I'm a lot more relaxed because I'm doing live watch-alongs from a neutral perspective. Well, apart from England and Brazil at all, of course. Fucking heck, doing live watch-alongs to both of them. Oh my goodness me. I tell you what, doing England and Brazil games has not been the easiest thing to do because I sounded like a ranting bastard, I'm not going to lie. But usually, when I'm doing live watch-alongs to other teams, I'm so much more relaxed. It's because obviously I can just sit back and enjoy it, knowing that it's not my team playing. I can just literally just enjoy doing commentary on it and enjoying the game of football. Where if I do live watch-alongs on my main channel and Manchester United games, oh my goodness me, I lose my shit sometimes. Again, it's because I care about the football club I love. That's why I lose it on my main channel. Because Manchester United mean a lot to me. And the way they've been ran this last decade or so, it's just not sustainable. It's not Manchester United. This is not Manchester United! At times, honestly. You also get annoyed with the Green Army too, mate. Yes, I can do, mate. But still not as bad as Manchester United, though. I get annoyed with Manchester United because literally it's the club what means so much to me. They mean absolutely everything to me. They are my number one. Even though I like a few other teams, no other football club will come anywhere near as close as Manchester United, I tell you. It's a bit like with you, Hayden Cox. You like a few other teams as well, but no other football team will come as close as Southampton to you because they are your favourite club at the end of the day. So let's have it right here, yeah? But I'm glad I started this YouTube channel because it's gave you guys an opportunity to have your say about your football club, and I can give my opinion on it as a neutral. And I try and be as fair as possible. I try not to be biased, you know. Sometimes I don't want to over speculate about other football clubs because at the end of the day, it's not my football club. The ones I care about the most are Manchester United, the Green Army, well, Newcastle's, they are my second team, and obviously England, because they're my country, and Brazil, because I support them as well. But yeah, starting this channel has been absolutely one of the best things I've ever done. It had a few subscribers already because this used to be a gaming channel, but I converted it into a football channel. So it had a bit of a head start already on the subscribers. But the more contents we've put out on here, the more it's been growing. And the watch time hours are through the roof, honestly. That Brazil and Paraguay live watch along, what I did, over 1,200 views. That is insane for this channel. Honestly, man, absolutely insane. This football channel is nowhere near the levels of my main channel because this channel is yet to hit 200 subscribers, and my main channel is on literally over 1,000 subscribers, and it's going to take a while to get this channel up to the levels of my main channel, but I'm so determined to do it. We can get there. We just need to keep on literally putting out the content, and yeah, it will soon be up to the levels of my main channel before you know it. But stop sounding big-headed, Mr. Joshy J. There's nothing wrong in praising yourself as long as you do it for the good reasons, yeah? But Mr. Joshy Jane Hayden Cox, why were you bringing football and politics together earlier? We were doing it more as a laugh, mate. Let's have it right here, yeah? But literally, oh my goodness sake. I cannot be asked to listen to all that tonight. Seriously, cannot. Literally. Because I think I know who's going to win in that. But, you know, after that, man, I'm here to talk about football. But big up to anybody who's locked in this evening. Much appreciated. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel if you enjoy your football content. Because I do live watch alongs, the Euros, Copa America. I even did a Major League Soccer game last night, and I loved it. Loved doing something different because there was no Copa America game on. And again, from a neutral perspective, I could just sit back and relax and enjoy that game against Charlotte FC and Inter Miami. It was a fun game to watch. It really was. David Beckham FC left it very late, but they ended up winning the game. So I was quite happy about that because obviously I like to see Inter Miami do well because David Beckham owns that team. So I was delighted that David Beckham FC found a way of getting a winner in that game. I really was. But it was just fun checking out Major League Soccer because I've never had any big involvement with Major League Soccer. So to check out the style of play in that, I thought Charlotte FC's passing was absolutely superb in the first half. Inter Miami's passing was slower in that, and they had less possession. But the second half, Inter Miami's passing was much more fluid at the end of the day. So enjoyable game to watch. It really was. I enjoyed it. But also with football as well, the reason why I became a football fan is I said this a few times on my main channel. I became a Manchester United fan because I granddad. I sat down and watched a game of football with my granddad. I said to myself, right, this is my team now. I'm going to sit down and watch it. So that's how my journey started supporting Manchester United because of my granddad. That's why they mean so much to me. He was the one who got me into Manchester United, and I am forever thankful for that. I couldn't be any more proud to be part of such a historic football club. I really couldn't. Even though it's not easy supporting Manchester United, as you can tell if you follow me on my main channel, how many times I've had a rant about the football club I love. But it's because I care about them so much. But yeah, I've been supporting Manchester United for nearly 25 years now. I started about the time we won the treble. That's how I started supporting Manchester United, really, because of my granddad. And when we were really in our prime as well, when we had the class of 92 with David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Roy Keane. You name it. So many ballers in that team. Honestly, I felt so blessed to witness such a great team. Obviously, Peter Schmeichel as well. Unfortunately, I didn't experience a lot of Peter Schmeichel because it was in my early days supporting them. I never really watched football full time, really, until like say the mid 2000s and that. So I had more experience with say Edwin van der Sar than what I did with Peter Schmeichel. Edwin van der Sar, though, he was a quality goalkeeper as well. He really was. When he retired, honestly, we brought in David De Gea, who had a very shaky start. I was thinking, what the fuck have we signed this goalkeeper for? But then he turned out to be an absolute superstar, didn't he? And literally, how he's still without a football club is absolutely unbelievable. Honestly, it's just not sustainable for a goalkeeper like David De Gea's quality to not even have a football club. He's only 32 years old. He's still got plenty of playing time left in his career. So his talent is being wasted, man. Honestly, it's just absolutely heartbreaking to see. But it's because my granddad's really why I got into liking football, and I absolutely love it. You are brute on your main channel because you have the elite levels. Yes, Hayden Cox, where on here I can be a lot more chilled out. Well, apart from England and Brazil games, of course, I can get very angry on there. Edwin van der Sar is so much better than Andre Onana. He is, Hayden Cox. I agree, mate. And it's a massive season for Andre Onana now. It really is. It's time for him to deliver. And there are no excuses, honestly. Yeah, De Gea. Oh my goodness, it's just heartbreaking. What a waste of a talent, man, honestly. But big up to everybody who's locked in this evening. If you are into your football content and you want to hear a little bit more of why I became a football fan and that, and if you're into your live watch-alongs of the Copa America and the Euros, etc., make sure you are subscribing to this YouTube channel because on this YouTube channel, I don't talk about Manchester United. I only do that on my main channel. On here, I talk about loads of different football teams. But why do you call Andre Nana Mr. Banana, Mr. Joshy J? Yeah, it's because obviously he's underperformed at times, Hayden Cox. Let's have the narrative right here, mate. Yeah. At times he's been shocking Andre Onana. So that's why I call him Mr. Banana and that. I mean, some of the mutants may think that is racist, but in what way is it racist? Because doesn't Onana sounds like banana if you think of it? It's just, but after the mutants, man, couldn't care less what they think. I'm just out here producing my own YouTube content at the end of the day. And if people like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. But on this channel, it's an opportunity for me to give my thoughts and opinions on other football teams at the end of the day, whether they're from the Premier League, the Championship, League One, League Two. I will always give my opinion on another football club, but try not and be biased. I try and keep it as fair as possible because I love interacting with my community. Yeah, it's great to have you on board both channels. It really is, Hayden Cox. Obviously, you knew my main channel existed before my football channel. You didn't really know my football channel existed, first of all, until I sent it to you in Messenger or something. And as soon as you found this channel, you subbed straight away as well. So it's a pleasure to have you on both channels. It really is. Because like I say, not everybody may be interested in my Manchester United content, but even if you're not a Manchester United fan and you still enjoy my Manchester United content because you just enjoy watching me, then big up to you, yeah? Respect to you. Bless up to everyone for that, yeah? Much appreciated. But if you're not into Manchester United's content, then no hard feelings, yeah? Or, for example, you just enjoy my football shirt review videos, then that's absolutely fine as well. It's literally a pleasure to have all you on both channels. It really is, because you get to see two different sides to me. On my main channel, I'm full of emotion. I'm brutal because I'm no brown envelope. I don't hold back because I care about the football club I love. Where on this channel, I can just be a lot more chilled out and just literally enjoy other games of football rather than having the worries and the stress of watching like other teams and that. I can just sit back like this and think, let's enjoy a game of football for once without me being a ranting son of a bitch. you were brutal in your emergency meeting earlier. Yes, Hayden Cox, because obviously my football club have bottled it by extending this manager's contracts. But yeah, they're my reasons really why I wanted to start a football channel. And like I said, the reasons why I literally wanted to start a football channel is because it gives you guys an opportunity to have your say about your football club, and I can give my thoughts and it from a neutral perspective, like live watch-alongs as well. I love doing live watch-alongs to neutral games. Because on my main channel, doing live watch-alongs can be very stressful on my main channel. I'm not going to lie. Like, look how angry I got, man, at the end of that Chelsea game when we conceded 2 goals right in the end of the game, man. Went from winning the game to fucking losing it, man. I was so angry. And mind you, I was very angry during the Crystal Palace live watch along as well, where we lost 4-0. It was absolutely terrible, man, that game to watch. I was literally seething at the highest level. Yeah, but the reason why I'm brutal on my main, it's because I'm a football fan at the end of the day who just says it how it is. I'm no brown envelope. I don't hold back. You can argue and say on my main channel, I'm not saying anyone, but some of you may think, oh, he's a bit controversial, but I couldn't care less. If I overstep the mark a little bit, I'll come out and hold my hand up and say, oh, I took that a bit too far. I do apologise for that. I will learn in future videos to not be so controversial. But to me, I don't think I am controversial. I release a more, I'm brutal, but I add a little bit of a funny side to it as well. Where my subscriber on my main channel, Lee Gunner, goes, but he does it a different way. I go like that. I feel I do it in a more funnier way than what Lee Gunner does. But I love the way Lee Gunner does it as well, if you know what I mean. That game versus Crystal Palace was nowhere near sustainable for the standards of Manchester United. No, it wasn't, mate. I agree. Absolutely agree with you, Hayden Cox. It just was not sustainable whatsoever. But yeah, literally, I'm going to get into reasons in a minute what I like about football. Then I'm going to say what I don't like about football, what annoys me about football. So I gave you my story why I started this channel. I gave you my story why I became a football fan because of my granddad. So let's get to the bit now where the reasons why I like football. The reasons why I like football is because, you know, when there's a lot of shit happening going on in the outside world, like in the real world, and that, watching the game of football, it takes my mind off a lot of things, what is going on, like in the real world, and that. So I feel it's very good for the mental health. And obviously, as a neutral, again, you can just sit back and be happy, enjoy a game of football, and just let the game flow and watch any goals what goes in without any hassle. And I love the atmosphere as well. When I'm watching a game of football, I just love the background sound, listening to fans, just having a good time, and that cheering on their teams, booing the referee if the referee gets a decision wrong, and late goals as well. Who doesn't love late goals? If it's your own football club, it is anybody's dream. But even as a neutral as well, and they're still fun to watch. But if your own football club scores a late goal, oh my goodness me, there's no better feeling. There really isn't. It just makes you feel absolutely on top of the world, honestly. And also just watching, other teams scoring late winners as well. It's just, that's the side of football I absolutely love. And just seeing fans be all happy in that, players having a good game, literally getting their everything for their football clubs. And also, no nicey as well. See a bit of ruthless side to the game as well. Bit of like, I wouldn't say I like to see anything ugly, but I like to see a little bit of rivalry and that. No talking, no shaking hands, just a proper old school game of football where you're keeping it respectful, but you still got a little bit of rivalry as well. That's what I love about football as well. But stop being cocky by saying you're funnier than Lee Gunner, you mutant. Oh, that's funny, mate. Honestly, that's hilarious. But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy how many late goals are scored in football. But the most despairing thing is if for football fans, you're at the stadium and you think you've gone and won the game, and VAR literally disallows the goal. Sometimes it's a good reason. So for other times, it's controversial. Then that can be absolutely so annoying for football fans. And when it's your own team, you literally want to throw something like at the TV. Honestly, let's have it right here. Literally want to throw something because your football club has been robbed of maybe a late winner or a late equaliser by a controversial VAR decision. But like I say, VAR can get things spot on, but there's a lot of times VAR is very controversial. And VAR is so fucking annoying at times. It really is. I get so annoyed with VAR. Let's have it right here. Let's fucking have it right. Southampton conceded loads of late goals last season, but also scored loads. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Lewis. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Good to see you on here. If you missed the start of the show, what I've been talking about at the beginning of the show, I gave my reasons why I decided to start this channel. I gave my reasons why I became a football fan, you know, the story to it. It was because of my granddad. That's why I started supporting Manchester United. I'm now going through things I enjoy about football. Then soon I'll be going through things I don't enjoy about football. Another thing I like is when the officials get things spot on, they give out a fair yellow cards, but if they give out controversial red cards, then I don't like that. To me, that's a dark side to refereeing. But when they get decisions spot on, and with VAR as well, when they both get it spot on, it works absolutely fantastic, honestly. But while you're watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoy your football content. As I do loads of football content on here. I do live watch-ons, the Euros, the Copa America, and also I talk loads of different football teams. I talk different topics on football. I do 60 seconds YouTube shorts, match reactions, where literally I am giving my honest opinion on a game of football I've watched in 60 seconds. So if that's your sort of thing, please subscribe to this channel. And please subscribe as well to my main channel. Link to my main channel is in the title to this video. On my main channel, I do Manchester United videos because I am a Manchester United fan. I do F1 videos because I like F1, and I review football shirts as well. So if that's your sort of thing, then please hit the subscribe button, because tomorrow on my main channel, I am doing a side-by-side comparison between a genuine Manchester United shirt and a fake Manchester United shirt, because my genuine Manchester United shirt arrived today. So we can now get on and do the side-by-side comparison, which I cannot wait to bring you, literally show you the difference between a genuine shirt and a fake football shirt. It should be good. I bet you were seeing that Brazil didn't get a penalty the other day. Oh, Hayden Cox, honestly, that was daylight robbery, mate. I was fucking human, mate. Honestly, just listen back to it. I say I am chilled out on this channel, but when I'm doing England games and Brazil games, fucking heck, it's a completely different story, mate. But most of the time, I am chilled out on here. Like tonight, I'm just having a general conversation with you guys. Why I started this channel, why I started liking football, what I like about football, and what I don't like about football. What's your views on players styling? Do you like it or not? Hate it, Lewis. I'll get on to that in a bit. But like I said, my main reasons for liking football is I enjoy watching when teams score late goals or late equalisers. And as I said, if it's your own team, that's just anyone's dream. And just listening to the fans have a good time, just literally listening to them singing all the songs and that, sounding happy, and watching football as well. It takes my mind off the shit, what's going on in the real world. I feel it's very good for the mental health side of things. So, yeah, that's the bits I like about football. Let me know down below in the live chat. What do you like about football? What's your favourite things about football? Because very shortly we're going to get on to what I do not like about football. I was away at Hull watching Southampton when we scored in the 96 minutes win. I was watching that game as well on my iPad. Brilliant. No way, it's on my phone I was watching it. What a game that was. I can remember you being there. Well, I'm not sure you were there, but you may have been watching on your phone as well, mate. You were so relieved that your team won the game. There's no better feeling than when your own team literally scores a winner. It's anyone's dream, really. It really is. Yeah, so from that aspect, that is a beautiful side to the game. And just when red and yellow cards are decided properly, that's what I like about football as well. And when VAR operates correctly, that's what I like as well. So, yeah, as I say, oh, you were at the game, Hayden Cox. But like I say, let me know down below in the live chat what you like about football. Why did you start to become a football fan? Why did you get into football? Were you inspired by someone? Or did you start watching it on the TV? Because I know, Hayden Cox, you got a lot of history why you became a Southampton fan, like why I've got a lot of history why I became a Manchester United fan. I loved the day at Wembley, my dad's cousins and uncle. Yeah, you must have loved it. The day you sealed promotion back to the Premier League, that must have been a dream come true for you, mate. Because for anyone liking football, that's just anyone's dream, you know. Returning back to Premier League and the first attempt. It needs to be done at the first attempt because obviously, if you get it done at the first attempt, it's much easier to get out of the Championship. If you miss out on promotion, then the second time it can be much harder. So that's why, really, you've got to try and get out of the Championship at the first attempt. It was a good weekend that for both our teams' sake. You also won the FA Cup. I know, Hayden Cox, it was very, very good weekend, mate. Absolutely loved that weekend as a Manchester United fan because we had a shit season, you know. So to win the FA Cup and that, it was great, but still doesn't sugarcoat how crap of a season we had. Like you heard me plenty times saying that that win just papering over the cracks, which is true, it did. But anyway, football, you got to love football, haven't you? Because just, oh, I love it, man. I wouldn't change football for anything. Football is just the number one for me. I mean, I like watching other sports as well, but nothing comes as close to football for me. I love football. That is my go-to sport. That is what I live for, is football. Just beautiful. Well, they say a beautiful game, but it can have a lot of controversial things as well. Like I have to say, modern day football is sometimes not quite the same as what it was in the 90s and the early 2000s, but I still love it. I really do. But if you are new to this channel, let me know down below in the live chat what you like about football and what you don't like about football. Because very shortly we're going to get on to the bits what I don't like about football. But I just wanted to give you a background insight to what I like about football and what I don't like about football. Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to get on to talk about in a minute, mate. But yeah, I love watching the Green Army, Plymouth Argyle, because the reason why I support Plymouth Argyle is because I have family in Devon and Cornwall who support them. So I want to feel very connected to that football club as well. So that's why I support them. I support Chippenham Town FC, the Blue Army, because my family, my grandparents come from Chippenham, and my granddad used to watch Chippenham Town. So again, I want to have a strong connection with that football club. I quite like Bath City as well because I was born in Bath and my parents live in Bath as well. So again, I want to feel connected to them. Bristol City, I want to feel connected to Bristol City because they are literally my closest local club, and I've been to Ashton Gate as well to watch ladies football, so I want to feel connected to them. But the Green Army, I absolutely love the Green Army fans, honestly. They are absolutely top notch, honestly. Just listening to them go, Argyle, 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 Argyle. Come on, you boys in green. Come on, you boys in green. Devon's beautiful. Devon's beautiful. It's honestly just listening to them Green Army fans. They are absolutely gold. And I absolutely love the new Green Army shirt. Honestly, just a beautiful, man, that new Green Army shirt. Because Plymouth have gone back to their traditional green on this Plymouth Argyle shirt. Because the last couple of shirts we've had, it's been more of a darker green. But this time we've gone back to our more traditional lighter green, which is absolutely fantastic. I want to see you wearing it soon, mate. Oh, don't you worry, Hayden Cox. I will be, mate. Very soon. I will be wearing that because I absolutely love it. I like the new sponsor on it as well. Literally, Bond Timber. I liked that one as well. And it's still going to have some involvement, even though it's not on the shirt this season. I think it's still going to be on the training shirts or something and sponsored around the stadium. But this new sponsor, I really like it. And the look of the shirt has definitely got a real retro feel to it as well. So, yeah, absolutely amazing, man. What's the sponsor about, mate? Do you know? Uh, I can look it up for you if you like. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look on Google. Smash the likes while you're watching, because that also helps my YouTube channel out an awful lot. Plymouth Argyle shirts sponsor. Shirt sponsor. Here we go. Let's have a look. Classic Builders. Plymouth-based construction company Classic Builders have been named Argyle's new front and the new front of shirts sponsor for the duration of the 24-25 season. Classic Builders are well renowned and respected building firm operating throughout the southwest. I thought that was the reason behind it, that they were a local company or something. Because obviously, 2 seasons ago, they had Projects 35 as their sponsor on the shirts for a year. Like, I got one of them shirts as well. The same kit as what my players wear on FIFA 23. I got that one when Gamesters pulled out being the shirt sponsor. Projects 35 filmed in for a year. Then Bond Timber took over, and now they're just going to be sponsoring the stadium, like around the stadium and the training wear, I think. But yeah, Classic Builders. There you go. There's some more information. See, you're getting a history lesson on this channel. This has been a great line because you got to know more about me and let's see how I got into football. And it's an opportunity as well, if people are new to my channel, what I get up to on my main channel as well. Because by putting my channel in the video title, whether it's my main channel or football channel, like if I'm doing the video on this channel, I like to put the link to my main channel in the video title. And if I'm doing a video on my main channel, I like to put my football channel in the title because it literally gives both parties an opportunity to check out both my channels. And you can see for sure and experience my content on both channels. Eating breakfast will join soon. Big up. Oh, big up to you, Private Ping Pong. Good evening to you, mate. I guess around your part of the world, it's good morning to you, isn't it? But yeah, I love it, honestly. The news is all about the bloody election. Can't be asked to get Hayden Cox. But obviously, it looks like the party who I voted for is going to win by a landslide. So it looks like they are about to regain power for the first time in 15 years. But yeah, I just cannot be asked listening to it. I got more better things to be doing. I am working, growing my YouTube community. Like, I've taken a step backwards from gaming. I love gaming, but by doing all these live watch-alongs, to me, gaming is not important right now. I am doing YouTube content because I want to build my YouTube community. While the Copa America has been on and the Euros and that, I've loved doing live watch-alongs to them. So gaming can wait. We will get back to it. I will get back to it at some stage, but I care about growing my YouTube community right now. This is where it's all bound for me. But stop it and talk about politics, Hayden Cox and Mr. Joshy J. My iPad's low on battery. Great. Oh well, we don't need it anymore. I'll just turn it off and save the battery. But yeah, I can read the comments on here on StreamYard. There we go. But yeah, there you go. That's the background to why literally I got into football, why I started this channel, what I like about football. So I'm going to talk about the last 15 minutes really in this emergency meeting, what I don't like about football. Because obviously there are a lot of things I don't like about football. Do you have to think about if you're going live for the Argentina game or not, mate? Still a bit undecided. It just depends on how I feel, what energy I got in that. Or I made you think, do you know what? Let's just swerve that one and just do another Copa America game or something. But I might do it. I'll wait and see, mate. No promises, though. I have a little bit more think about it. If you see a post in the community tab post, you know I'm doing it. But if you don't, then you know I'm not doing it. But we'll wait and see, yeah? We'll wait and see. But I definitely love doing these Copa America live watch-alongs. They're fun. They really are fun, honestly. I love them. But yeah, if you're going to go live, send a message, mate. I will do. I'll definitely post a video in the live chat. What I could do is if I'm feeling a bit sluggish and that, I could go to sleep for a couple of hours. I could set my alarm, wake myself up, and then watch the game then. But it just depends what energy I got, man. I always watch the first half with you, mate, but I always fall asleep second half as much as I try to stay up. Oh, that's no worries. I appreciate you joining in anyway, mate. Whether it's the first half, second half, honestly, not bothered. You know, because half the time during the Copa America games, I could be talking to myself for ages, which is very jarring and that. But then out of nowhere, someone pops in or two people pop in at once, and then it makes things a lot interesting. But when hardly anyone's commenting, you know, just me talking for a long amount of time is exhausting. It's a lot more harder work than what you actually think. You think, I'm just doing the live watch on, commentating on the game. But honestly, you have no idea how tiring it is sometimes just where I'm talking for long periods. Honestly, at times it's jarring, but we keep on ploughing, man. We keep on going because this is what the Mr. Joshy J Army does. We keep on going. This is why I'm posting on both channels every day. On my main channel, I've been posting every day for 3 years now. I've not missed a single day. And on this channel now, we post every day because it's getting more subscribers and that, because the watch time hours are going up. I know if I carry on posting, I know we can get this channel to an elite level as well. So this is why, literally, I'm putting in the work rate on both channels. I bet it can be very hard, mate. Yes, honestly, Hayden Cox, your main channel is elite because your incredible efforts. Yes, it is. And I still cannot wait for that 1K mega stream. 1K subscribers mega stream, which it is on the way. I've not forgotten about it, but I'm thinking of waiting until after the Euros is finished, when hardly any football's on. So people have got content to enjoy. I think that'd be a good time to do it. And because obviously if there's football on, you know, I want to do live watch-ons and that. It's best to wait until there's hardly any football on. Then we will do the 1K subscribers mega stream. So it's still happening, but I'm just waiting until it's the right time. but I can't wait for it, honestly. And where I'm going to have guests on as well, that's what is going to make it extra special, honestly. And where we do Q&A live as well, so you can ask me anything, and also we can have a conversation about anything as well. But yeah, this channel, it is one of the best decisions I've ever made to start a football channel, because literally we can start a channel where I can literally talk about loads of different football teams from a neutral perspective, and it gives you guys an opportunity to see how my dream is to see you go live with Lee Gunner one day. I, I'm going to see I'm going to email him and ask him if he'd like to pop on, say for a couple minutes, to my 1K mega stream. He doesn't have to stay on long. He can just pop on for about a minute or two, just to say hi or something. That'd be the number one dream, honestly. I got his email address, so I'll email it to him. Like I said, though, I know he's very busy now, so he won't have to stay on for long, and I won't force him to stay on for long. But just appear on the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. It'd be absolutely insane, honestly. Like because obviously on my main channel, I got over 1,000 subscribers. I have redirects unlocks, and he went big up at Mr. Joshy J for the redirects. Much love. I mean, that, just to hear them words, wow, unbelievable. Obviously, unfortunately, I've not unlocked redirects yet on this YouTube channel. I got to wait until I get up to 1,000 on this channel before I can unlock the redirects. But on my main channel, I've got redirects unlocked, which is absolutely superb. But yeah, I love Lee Gunner's content as well, mate. It's brilliant. Lee is like in 2 minutes, like, oh, awesome. I'll tune in after I'm finished on this. But like I said, though, I cannot redirect to Lee Gunner on this channel, unfortunately. If I was live on my main, I could have done, but we're not there yet on this channel. But I tell you, we will get there at some point. So, right now, let's get on to what I don't like about football, because there's loads of other things I don't like about football. Number one, I hate how much PR there is in football these days. There's too much of it. Whether it's from England, my football club, Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. It's just like, it's absolutely jarring, man. Why is there so much PR in football these days? Shall I tell you why? All down to one culprit: social media. That's why there's PR these days, because of social media. I tell you, social media can be an absolute virus at times, honestly. Do you think Southampton do PR, mate? Not really, but on the odd occasion you can, mate. But you're nowhere near as bad as what my football club is, honestly. My football club, I literally want to throw something at them for doing PR and that. Oh my goodness, it's jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. Wow, unbelievable. But dear me. Another thing, what really annoys me as well, listening to these big YouTubers, these football YouTubers talking absolute bollocks, man. It's like, why on earth do these big YouTubers talk so much bollocks? I know why they do it. It's because half the time they are being paid by these football clubs to chat to PR bollocks. So this is why they talk a load of PR and that. Jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. Do you ever comment things on your football club's social media when they do PR? On the odd occasion, mate, but sometimes I just cannot be asked. I rather call it out on here, mate. Rather call it out on YouTube. But sometimes I do comment if I see something what's really pissed me off at the end of the day. Because there are a few things that do piss me off. I'm not going to lie. Oh, heads up onto the next gown here, man. What are we doing here? Yeah, saying, oh, heads up onto the next. Imagine if Real Madrid did that right. Oh, mate, my goodness me. There would be riots if Real Madrid did that. It would be ugly, honestly. They would literally, they would hunt you down. Now find your address. They'll be at your house within an hour. And believe you me, you would have to go MIA, honestly, because Real Madrid fans are ruthless. You would not want to say that to them because they accept absolutely no PR whatsoever. So why can't these English teams have the same elite mentality as what European fans do? It's just in this country, in England, football fans have soft mentality. Well, not everyone does. The real ones, like myself, Lee Gunner, and that we call out the PR because we're like literally old school fans. We grew up without PR in the early 2000s, that in the late 90s. We didn't have any PR. So why should we have to accept PR? Because we won't accept it. We will call it out because we are absolutely sick and tired of it. Just because there's too much PR, man, in football. Why can English fans not be like European fans and most old school football fans? It's just why? Why do they listen to so much PR bollocks? And another thing, what really annoys me is when players are rolling on the floor pretending they're being injured. Get out here, man. Get up, get back to your feet, yeah, and start playing the game properly. Rolling on the floor pretending you're injured. Get out here. Seriously, that's another thing what literally annoys me in football. Players rolling around on the floor, wasting time and that. And another thing where football fans inside stadiums literally start to chant awful things at each other and say racist things and that. Racism has no place in football whatsoever or anywhere in the world whatsoever. Racism needs to be shown the red card. Big up Joshy J, you got a haircut. Yes, I had, Private Ping Pong. I had a haircut this week, mate. Yeah, but it was getting a bit long, so I thought, you know what, it's about time I had it cut. First time I had it cut since March. Believe it or not, that's the first time I had a haircut since March. That's how long it's been. But my hair does not grow that quickly, so I feel I don't need to have a haircut. But while you're just joining me, let's just go through again what I've been talking about in this emergency meeting. I started off literally explaining my reasons why I started a football channel. The reason why I started a football channel is because I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to have your say about your football club, and I can give my thoughts on the football club as a neutral perspective. And also, I gave my story why I got into football. It was because my granddad and that's how I became a Manchester United fan. I've gone through the bits what I like most about football. Now I'm going through the bits I don't like about football. So this is what tonight's show has mainly been about. And I've really enjoyed it. It's been a nice, chilled out live. It really has. I agree about racism, but the only thing to say is that the more attention that FIFA again. It's saying no room for racism. It will just fuel more racism. I agree. Facts. Absolute facts. Honestly. Just saw your recent social media post, mate. Nice gesture from you. Yeah. Yeah, literally, I'm going to be working in a charity shop once a week where I'm going to be a social media assistant. So I'm going to be advertising items from Instagram on the Oxfam page and that. I'm going to be selling the items, helping them sell the items. Big up Hayden Cox. Been meaning to ask, where are you from? He's from Sheffield. He lives in Sheffield. Originally, he lived in Southampton, but now he lives in Sheffield. But yeah. Yeah, Sheffield he's from. He's a Southampton fan, mate. But he's been to a few Sheffield Wednesday games. I lived close to Southampton, mate. I lived on the Isle of Wight. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Again, you see, an experienced YouTuber like me can still get things wrong, so thanks for correcting me on that. Oh, nice. Congrats on promotion. But yeah, literally, that's going to be my role. Once a week, I'm going to be a volunteer in an Oxfam charity shop where I'm going to be advertising items to sell on an Instagram story. So I'm going to help them sell it and that. So, yeah, I look forward to doing that. Be something to do once a week for 4 hours in the morning. And it won't affect anything what I'm doing during the day as well. So that's really good news. No, I don't think you have ever told me. But yeah, Oxfam are such a good organisation. So, and the fact that I will be the first ever one doing this makes me feel honoured because they've never had someone done this role. So I will be the very first one doing this role. And I told them about my YouTube channel and that, and they want to check out my YouTube channel. So how cool is that? I told them I had over 1,000 subscribers, and straight away they wanted to write down my channel name and check it out. Gosh. Brilliant, man. Absolutely fantastic. But this Mr. Joshy J Army is growing. We are absolutely grinding away. We are putting out the content. Like I said, I can even put gaming on hold. Because to me, right now, gaming is not important. Growing my YouTube community is more important. Gaming can wait. I can get back to gaming whenever I want to. But I just care about growing my YouTube community for now. Because the watch time hours on this channel are through the roof, honestly. It may not have the same amount of subscribers yet as my main channel, but the watch time hours are rising, honestly, absolutely rising. Thanks, Hayden. Gaming won't get you there. Just stream our MLS and football. Yeah. But definitely, I'm going to do more MLS live watch-alongs. I loved doing that game last night, where David Beckham FC and Leo Messi FC left it very late, but they ended up winning the game against Charlotte FC. And I stayed awake during the whole game. Not once was I in any attention and nodding off. I literally stayed awake, man. So that was good. But yeah, and one more thing, another thing what I don't like in football is where fans start fighting for no reason, be like football hooligans and that. That has absolutely no place in football whatsoever. That can get in the bin, seriously. That can get in the fucking bin, that sort of shit in football. Because it gives football a bad name, honestly. Thankfully, it's not so bad as what it was in the 80s, because fuck me, it used to be terrible in the 80s. Lee just said he got laid earlier. What? What the fuck? Oh, that's mad, Hayden Cox. Careful, Lee. You don't want to get yourself cancelled, mate. You're one of the most elite YouTubers out there. Don't get yourself cancelled, for fuck's sake. Oh, dear me. Oh, that's mad, mate. Honestly, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, yeah, but Lee Gunner's lying. But unfortunately, like I say, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet on this channel, I cannot redirect people yet to Lee Gunner. But if I was streaming on my main channel, I could have done because I got over 1,000. But that's okay. But big up to everybody for your company. Big up to Hayden Cox. Big up to Private Ping Pong. Big up to Lewis as well. What a fun live this has been. This has been so relaxed and chilled out, honestly. He's going live for the next 6 hours, mate. How mad is that? Right, I'm coming along now to tune in. Big up to everyone for tuning in this evening. I love to talk about football, my story, how I got into football, why I started this channel, what I like about football, and what I don't like about football. What a fun live it's been. If you did enjoy it, why not consider subscribing to this YouTube channel? And please subscribe to my main channel as well. Link to my main channel is in the title to this video. Thanks all so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.